Hello everyone, so today we have outdoor boys and I want to show you something. So we are at 26k, we are going up to 30k subs, so press that subs button. So today we are going with the outdoor boys and
within a quarter mile of the seashore.
He's going with I don't know which animal is this, but just see, I don't know which animal it's this one. Like, it looks like a sea lion, but it's not. I really don't know what it is. I've never. Like, why do you even want? Like, it's just this guy is just. Let's see, like this is the animal. Like, the walrus something. It looks like a sea lion. It's big. It's ugly. Like.
Finding a set of walrus ivory tusks is a big deal out here.
How is it a big deal? Like, why you guys?
It's getting a little hot and that rope was digging in my shoulder. 2 miles down, 2 miles to go. I'm determined to get to that walrus before a bear or another person does.
Just leave it to the bear. Just leave it to the bear, come on. Like, why are you trying to cut things which don't make sense?
Oh, that's a cool piece of quartz. I'm seeing a lot of cool stones on the beach. There's agates and jade and quartz. That's pretty. Oh, that is a big grizzly bear. And you can see it right next to it. This is a.
Oh, that's a bear track. Like, I wish it was me. Like, just let the bear have it. Like, come on.
Wolf print. They say however many inches across the front pad of the grizzly bear is how many feet long it is. So this is about a 7-inch pad. That means it's 7 feet from nose to tail. So if the bear stands
7 feet, like, oh, no.
He'd be about 8 feet tall. That's not a record bear,
8
but
feet.
that's a good size one. A really big bear will be over 10 feet. I can see the walrus, and there's no grizzly bears. Yes.
Whoa. That thing looks like, what? What is this guy doing? Like, what?
That is a big animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He looks like he's over 18 feet long. It's huge. A big walrus can get up to 2,000 pounds. Look at the size of the flippers.
Bro, like that thing
I mean,
looks rotten.
It's just huge.
That things look rotten, man. Like, why?
Look at that. Wow.
The question is
Look
why?
how old they are. I don't know what killed this walrus, but those tusks look old, like they've been worn down. And that tooth looks like it's been broken for a while. My guess is this is just an old walrus that lived a full life. But he doesn't look like he's been here for too long. His skin's still pink. They kind of turn purple and black when they start to rot, so could be a lot worse. I love beachcombing, and for whatever reason, I've always wanted to find a dead walrus so I could harvest the tusks and skull and hang it up on my wall.
Like, so everything that this guy is doing is just to hang its skull on the wall. Fight with bears. Like, outdoor boys. Like, I think he's called Luke, or I don't know, man.
It's weird, I know, but there you have it. Getting that head off that body is gonna be
weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Be a long and disgusting process. So I think I'm gonna have myself some lunch before I get started. Always wash your hands after touching a dead walrus. Now I know a lot of you probably don't want to watch me cutting the head off this walrus. It's gonna be a little bit icky.
Come on.
So I'm gonna try to be tasteful in my editing.
Got some dried golden figs. Love these things.
Well, enough procrastinating. Think it's time to suit up and do the dirty job.
I need a premium at this
Funny
point.
story.
Owie! What was that?
The Earthlings are playing football again, and one of them drank a Red Bull.
Well, Red Bull gives you wings.
These ads, man.
I'll be honest, it doesn't smell very good where I'm sitting. And once I cut into that carcass, it's gonna get much, much worse. So I brought along some earplugs. It may look ridiculous, but it's worth it. Feeling cute, might go cut up a walrus, I don't know. This may seem like overkill, but anything that gets rotten walrus on it will not be allowed back into my house. All right, I have never dissected
Ooh,
a walrus before.
that thing looks weird. Oh my god.
You gotta find the joints. If you try to just smash through these bones, it'll just destroy your axe. There's a bony bit right here. Oh, the jaw goes all the way. Oh, I need to adjust my nose plugs. Oh, get them deeper. Oh, that was bad. That was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. Oh. My axe is brand new sharp, and I'm barely making a scratch. I'm gonna need to try to cut away this really, really thick skin and blubber so I can see the joints and know where to cut from there.
Look at his face.
It took me 15 swings of the axe just to pierce the hide a little bit. And I've got to do it all the way around.
Why do okay, let's just
Well, I got through the skin, and now I'm just trying to figure out where the walrus's neck is. They're just kind of a giant fat tube, and where the head ends and the body begins is not exactly obvious. So I'm having to cut away pieces and kind of search around, and it's a lot of work.
hey, oh.
I nicked my glove. Gotta make sure my finger's okay. A little tiny cut, but I'm not sure if it even went all the way through the skin. So I'm gonna go put a Band-Aid on that real quick and wash it off. It's really common for walruses to have trichinosis, and I don't want to catch any weird diseases.
Just look, bro, you're risking your life because of just that. Man.
Well, I spent about an hour cutting, hacking, and sawing, and I got the head off. I need to sit down with the knife and cut off as many bits of flesh as I can to lighten the load, because I got to carry that thing 4 miles.
4 miles.
And I don't care how ridiculous these nose plugs look, they're an absolute lifesaver. Oh, my GoPro is never gonna smell the same again. Well, there we go. That only took 4 hours.
4 hours.
Oh,
4 hours.
I absolutely destroyed my fillet knife. And this shirt. These pants might need to burn as well. Really glad I got that Tyvek suit. I just should have gotten 2 of them. Oh, The head weighed about 90 pounds with the skin on. I removed about 40 pounds of meat and skin. Still pretty heavy, but it's gonna be a lot more reasonable. This whole time I keep looking over my shoulder waiting for a bear to come walking down this beach. I'm just gonna be so glad when I'm heading back to camp. Oh, that is noticeably heavier. But now that I've got my walrus head, I've got to hold on to it. You know, I'm dragging 50 pounds of bear bait behind me.
23 kgs, man. Like, just to hang it on our wall. This guy is just...
I guess I'm technically trolling for bears at this point. A little break, a little drink, a little snack. Let's do another quarter mile or two.
Oh, bro, you're doing a lot. That's a lot of work.
Oh, my back. Oh, but if I keep taking breaks, I think I can save my back. Tell you, this is exhausting, but what a beautiful day to be exhausted. And not being mauled by a bear is just a real cherry on top.
Oh. Why would you, like, this is crazy.
I'm really anxious to see if any animals mess with my stuff. Probably gonna be okay. Looks like my gear's all here. Yay, I am tired. Oh, there's a hole in the bag and the walrus head just leaked goo all over the sled.
Work today is broken. Every day, people juggle so many different tools just to get work.
I got maybe an hour before it gets really dark, so I'm gonna try to gather firewood. Tell you what, firewood's a lot lighter than walrus heads.
Fire now. How did you hear that?
The fire doesn't need to be big and scary. It doesn't need to last all night. It just needs to be sending smoke downwind the same direction as that walrus smell. So any bear that picks up the smell of the walrus will also know there's a human here. For most animals around this part, that's all they need to know to stay away. But don't let my confidence fool you. Fire or no fire, there's still a really good chance that we'll get visited in the middle of the night. Most of the time, won't be a problem, but something we got to be ready for.
How am I going to get
Well, got my camp all set up, and it's about 4 minutes to midnight. I'm seeing the last little bit of the sun disappear over the horizon. All right, guys, I'm going to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. I'm going to bed.
Early in the AM.
Well, I think I earned myself a very lazy morning, but it's time to get up. Oh, the mosquitoes are fat and juicy this morning. Oh, they had fun with me last night. First thing I want to do is get up on one of these little hills over here and get a little bit of a vantage point. I may be biased, but I think float planes are so cool.
100%.
I saw.
It wasn't horrible, but oh, thank you. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
To run over there and take a look.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I should have put on my rubber boots.
Get on.
Yippee!
All right.
Gabe thinks he saw another dead walrus over here by the shore, so we're gonna go investigate real quick. This is what, walrus number 4 in a week?
I believe so, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And people are ready to go all this way. People are ready to do all this just to get that skull or whatever. Till at this point.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, look at it.
This guy is enjoying my like.
4 walruses in 1 week. That's unusual, right?
It is unusual, yeah.
That's definitely a walrus. Yeah, I think that's the head over there. Just.
I think it's rotten. The first one is even better than this one. Just look, man. Come on. Is it necessary?
Grab in there with your hands. Fish arrest.
Is it necessary? This is the second. This is the second one.
I think it came out a little. Nice! Oh. There we go. That's a walrus tusk right there. It's like hollow down to about there. And this part's all solid. Oh, that's heavy. Feels like that weighs 7-8 pounds. That's a lot of work. And that right there is the lower jaw without the teeth. See where he's missing his molars have come out.
That's disgusting.
But look how thick that bone is. That is solid. Oh, I touched that. Oh.
We found them both, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Mission accomplished.
All right, got some vegan ivory. No animals were harmed in the harvesting of this ivory.
New Garnier Charcoal Serum, clinically proven to reduce
Somebody pay
pimples
for
and
my
acne marks,
premium
approved by dermatologists.
on this one.
Oh, I thought it's a dome. Yeah, you can jump out and jump in the front.
Here, what's the best way
Just
to
jump
ride a
on.
man? Okay. 200 pounds, Gabe.
You sure? It's like 220.
Well, I got a lot of stuff in my pockets.
Okay, man. That was awesome.
All right, thanks, Gabe. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
What's next now?
Oh man, I couldn't do this without Gabe. Well, I brought my big crab pot, but I do not think that's gonna fit a walrus head. And Gabe loaned me one of his cook pots so I can make some dinner. And he scrounged up a 55-gallon drum. I think we are ready to get cooking. It's really important that I get the skull boiled and as cleaned up as I can before I bring it home. There's been 2 incidences in my past where I have let skulls rot in our garage, and my wife has informed me that there will not be a 3rd one.
Yeah,
my wife is a very patient woman and she doesn't ask for a lot. I'm gonna let that boil while I go make some lunch. On a bright sunny day like today, these tents become greenhouses. So if you happen to have wet socks and shoes, you throw them inside the tent while you eat lunch, and in an hour or so, they'll be nice and dry. Got a hearty lunch planned for today because I am hungry. Boiling back rice, can of beanie weenies, and I found this Chinese style bacon at Costco. It's good for about a year without refrigeration.
Tastes good. I'm so hungry. Nice and dry.
Feels good to have an actual meal in my belly. I skipped lunch and dinner yesterday because I was too busy, and I skipped breakfast this morning because I forgot my pot. Let's check on the walrus.
How doing this? How many days do you think? Like, even if it's 4 days, this thing will take almost 2 days just to do it. The hard work.
There we go. Let's check on the forbidden stew. Oh, the walrus is boiling good. And
the forbidden stew.
it'll be a couple hours before I need to stoke it. I want to explore the tundra a little bit. Hiking across the tundra on a beautiful day like this is just one of my favorite things. Oh. That's kind of like an average male rack right there. It's not bad. A little bit rotten. There we go.
Whoa.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's big.
That's a proper caribou antler. Yeah, look at that. I think I'll follow this caribou trail a little bit. Oh, ptarmigan. A whole bunch of ptarmigan right there. Oh, I stepped right in it. Looks all normal. Is water down it. There's another booby trap. You gotta pay attention to the vegetation. This stuff means water. Yeah.
He's still boiling that thing like
All right.
patience.
Got a little lid on
The
there.
patience to just wait for
That should help.
That's-
I think for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be stoking that fire and keeping that walrus head boiling. I'll probably end up stoking it once an hour until I go to bed sometime around 11 p.m. Let's see if it's boiling. Yeah, it's boiling a little bit. Some of the places where I cleaned it better, it's starting to see bone. Yeah, I can hear it boiling pretty aggressively. I'll let this do its thing and I'm gonna go get some dinner. Oh, the flies got into that.
Oh,
I had this storing in the cool gravel and it's only been a couple hours, so figured I could still have it as leftovers, but
I am not eating
didn't put
that.
the lid on properly and the flies are all over
Don't
it.
eat that one. Come on.
This is the pack board that hunters use to haul out meat. Thought I was gonna have to use it to haul the walrus out. The original walrus we were gonna go after was in a different spot. I was gonna have to strap the head to this pack board and haul it 5.5 miles over land. I am so glad that things turned out the way they did. It's making a pretty decent backrest right now. Yep, is burned out.
This is the second day actually. This is the second day.
That's looking
the
better,
fourth
but
day.
still needs a little bit more boiling. And a lot more water.
This is the last day, the fourth day.
There were so many fresh bear tracks when we showed up. Thought for sure we're gonna have at least one wander into camp, but nope, no visitors. Come on, flies, out of my breakfast. They love the hot chocolate, apparently.
They love the hot chocolates.
All right, got breakfast in me. I think it's time to clean this place up a little bit. Well, Gabe's gonna pick me up. I need to go get to the shore.
Gabe is here.
Hey, Gabe's a little early, awesome.
I wish one day to just go on that plane. I wish, like. Today is the last day. The last day.
Good morning, Gabe. Yeah, it's still got a bit of goo on it, but it smells a load better. I might be just been around it for too long, but it's starting to smell like soup.
Crazy.
Good job, Owen.
He's not even wearing gloves.
Totally normal, like,
That's pretty gross. I've got some little twist ties. That thing will take care of us.
all right.
I love that I'm filming this too. Oh gosh.
I guess this is the last day. That's a dead whale.
Get your walrus.
Yeah, we got it.
And if you ask them a question behind the desk, and he's like,
See you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you in a few days. Yeah.
What is he doing now?
All right. Oh, look at that. That is looking really clean. Yeah, some teeth came out, and I saved them all. It's smelling a lot better too. 12% hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide.
I diluted the hydrogen peroxide down to about 3%, and we'll just let that sit for a little bit. Well, for the last 2 weeks, I've been soaking the skull in Dawn dish soap and hydrogen peroxide, and it's come along pretty well. But it still has a little bit of a smell to it. These little grease spots here and there. But now that it's not super gross, I can take it over to the federal fish and game officers to get it registered. So I'm gonna go do that today.
And by the look.
Welcome.
Can you grab the bag and the 2 bits of ivory?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hi, Russell.
Nice. So I've been in this shop for 47 years. So here's
47 years.
It's okay. Smell that.
I don't smell anything.
I don't smell anything. Start right there. Start in the nose.
Oh yeah, that definitely
can't
doesn't smell
smell
like walrus. That smells almost like bleach or like chemical or ozone.
Okay, so that smells to me like ozone.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's very kind of you.
Nice to meet you guys and have you in my shop.
Hey, thank you.
I'll be looking for all your new episodes.
Well, you happy with that?
Yeah, they did a really good job. That was really nice of them.
Took a long time, but there you go. I need to build a shelf or something and put it up on the wall. But I think I'm just gonna keep it.
So all that work, this is just what you wanted. I know it's a good piece. It's a good piece. I won't lie. It's a good piece.
On my desk for a little while. Look at that thing. Oh, that is so cool. It's what every man needs. A giant animal skull on their desk. So, pretty happy with that. If you like that video, make sure to check out the...
So yeah, it's your boy SK Regia, and yeah, it's done.
Outdoor Boys
and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Just like this. And if you want to see our news,
we are hitting 30K.
make sure to click subscribe,
yeah,
so you'll get
so let's
notifications.
push for the next one.